What's up, everybody? Steven here. We're about to get another reaction today. We're hopping into Chernobyl, episode number 3, Open Wide, Zero Earth. A weird ass saying.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm guessing they're gonna shut off whatever's happening. The Earth, it's gonna stop spreading as fast as it is. I don't know. I don't know how you stop what's happening, but the fact that we can't go there to this day makes me believe that we can't go there.
Do you think it means? You think it's just open wide, Earth?
Maybe. Oh, like.
Or like just spell without the H for whatever reason, like Earth, open
maybe.
wide or something. I don't know.
But we're gonna hop in here, have a good time. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed the first 2 episodes. We're gonna pretty much last episode we sent 3 dudes to die for what would be worth $500 back in the day. It's worth $6 now, but back in the day it was worth $500. 3 dudes decided, they signed up for it. The boss man gave some fake ass speech. It wasn't a fake ass speech, but we do it because it has to be done.
Mm-hmm.
My probably like somebody in the crowd should have been like, so why don't you do it? But you gave actually a good thing. Who else would know down there than the guys that worked down there? They would know where to go. Even though when that scene made it seem like they was kind of lost. So.
Well, I mean, think about it. Even if you go to something like your local Walmart that you go all the time,
you're like walking down the aisles.
If something tragic like a disaster happens, a lot of things are gonna be moved around.
It was
obviously
an explosion,
it's underwater. Like things are gonna
nervous
be
as hell.
Nervous.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully you guys are excited. Like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for the full reaction. I don't really have anything else to do in the breakdown. Was there anything else major happen? They finally evacuated the city. We saw that. They finally got this woman involved who was the one that was saying that the spread's gonna keep happening. So she's even smarter than the scientist that we thought was the smarter scientist. She's even smarter than that. My guess is we're about to go into the cover-up, or maybe not. I mean, there is a cover-up that happens in this thing, which they didn't want it to get out to other countries and other places. They wanted to contain it. Okay. That was a part of the whole thing. I don't know if we're there yet. That might be the final 2 episodes is the cover-up. But we're going to hop in here, have a good time. Well, as good of a time as we can in a show that's fucking scary because it's real.
Scary.
But like, comment, subscribe. Here we go. Oh, hell no.
That's too deep.
Oh, man, that's as deep as hell. Damn, you see? Look at those guys are covered in that in radiation water. Oh, don't.
Easy.
Not supposed to do this.
Yeah, she's all up on him.
Yeah, she said don't touch him.
I did. Someone did. Someone decided that the evacuation zone should be 30 kilometers when we know here, cesium 137 in the Gomel district, that's 200 kilometers away.
It was decided.
Based on what?
I don't know.
Forgive me. The meltdown has begun.
Was there another explosion that happens?
Stop moving! Get off him! You're hurting him!
Oh my
Can't be in
God.
here. What's happening to him? Get out! You can't be in here.
I've seen them before.
Now you know why I wanted to take a walk.
The fuck? Okay, what the hell? They were being spied on now? I know the Soviet Union was crazy.
I need all 100 men to gather their equipment and get on the trucks.
Do you? To where?
Start shooting. You haven't got enough bullets for all of us. Kill as many as you can. Whoever's left, they'll beat the living piss out of each of you.
You can't talk to us like that.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Sula.
So essentially, everybody's going to do it
Now
because
you look like the Minister of Coal.
Yeah, but they're all gonna. Oh God.
Oh man. Look at that. They touched him with
they wear
right.
plastic stuff when they're touching him. Kiss him on the lips, please, guys. Ew, look at his skin. They're all gonna die too. But
She
shit.
told her 30 minutes. It's been way more than 30 minutes.
Like a good 100 hours. I mean,
Break ground here. Dig a tunnel 150 meters to here. Excavate a space 30 by 30 meters for the heat exchanger. Because we need to keep disruption of the ground above to a minimum, you can't use any heavy machinery. It has to be done by hand.
They have every right to be that way. I would have expected them to be worse than that.
oh, they never said they were giving them extra men though. They need 400. They're going in with 100.
After a while, the air you're breathing feels like
It's not enough of that.
We need fans.
For what purpose?
What do you mean for what purpose? To dig your fucking tunnel, that's why. Who's talking to you?
Oh, comrades.
oh man, yo.
We can't breathe without masks. We can't breathe with the masks. It's like a fucking oven. We need ventilation.
Fans will put dust in the air. The dust will go in your lungs.
I don't even recognize him.
I don't know who half the people are now.
Senior engineer. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you can just be looking. Look at his skin. Oh fucking.
Dude.
It's eating
Have you been here this whole
in
time?
patches.
No one said I should leave.
Yes, she did.
Okay. And I get it, you know, love and oh my.
Dude. Dude. She thinks this is just burns?
I think I dream.
Dude, it ate.
It's gone.
It's the miners.
Practically working butt naked.
Bro.
What? They wouldn't give us fans. It's too hot for clothes. So we're digging the old way. This is where our fathers mined. We're still wearing the fucking hats. What do you want?
Get out. Get out of here. Let me go. Let me go. Stop it. Stop it! People are going to hear about this. Wait. People are going to hear. Do you understand? Everyone is going to hear.
What is everyone gonna hear?
Oh god, these motherfucking
guys.
spy people.
Everyone gonna hear?
Dude, this was happening. This is some crazy shit, bro. This is what Russia was doing, bro. They had spies from the government making sure that shit didn't get out, and they would take. Remember when the first episode somebody was watching the dude in the van? Somebody was outside in the car. And the guy was there. And people were like, "Who's watching him?"
Yeah.
It's these motherfuckers.
Right.
The president or the dictator, whatever whoever the fuck is in charge over here.
They and everyone in this room are to be commended. Lastly, Professor
Do with them. Last them forever.
surprisingly well.
Hold on to
Like
it.
people that are gonna disrespect the country. It was a trick. We got him too.
Yeah, that's what I thought originally. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, this whole place was supposed to be evacuated.
I'm assuming.
Are these trucks about to grab these people?
Oh, maybe the evacuation papers.
Sure, they're giving it to the soldiers. And why aren't they giving it? Why aren't they handing it to the people on the streets? Where's
All I see are men. These the people that are gonna help the miners.
Are they making people do this? Are these the people that have to build the thing?
The dome.
Are they forcing these people to build a dome? Wow, then you gotta put it in a box, then put it in a metal box, that the bodies don't contaminate the soil.
couldn't recognize any of these faces during
One that kept saying that he was the
mustache guy.
He kept saying that I wonder if he's the one that had no face. Wait, the one guy that looked over? Was that him? No, because he wasn't in that room when it happened. Where's he at though? Oh my god, they gotta bury it with some of that too. Plastic bag, box. Well, that was episode number 3. Is that the most like tense one for visuals?
Visually, yeah.
Couldn't even look at that.
Visually, because in the previous episodes, all we've ever seen is just red skin for the most
And
part.
blood occasionally.
But like that seemed like whoever did the makeup for this then went on to Walking Dead or something. Like it was so.
Yeah, it was visual as hell. It was like it ate away at the skin so much. I wonder if we'll see her die. Probably not. Probably the last time we see her.
Yeah, because now that he's gone, there's really
connection.
no.
Yeah, because my guess is like, because again, we haven't seen the guy with the mustache that was saying it was nothing. We haven't seen the guy that they made look over the reactor.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen any of them. Unless, yeah, because they weren't one of those people. I mean, maybe one of them was the stash guy.
Okay.
He was there and he was the boss.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't look over the core, so I don't know why his face would be gone. But yeah, so I mean, to me, the most shocking part of this episode, besides the visuals, was that the government got the KGB involved.
Mm-hmm.
They had spies watching the scientists and assuring that the scientists weren't going to tell nobody else.
Yeah.
If they were, take them.
That's.
And then how the lady said here, that they pushed the button, they did everything right, and it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
I think is what the whole thing about that I remember like reading, like watching a video about Chernobyl, and they talked about that the regulations weren't kept up to code,
Mm-hmm.
so shit just didn't work.
Yeah.
So when they were running during a test, shit just melted down. There was no way to stop it. I guess the stuff with the miners was really crazy too.
Yeah, the miners.
That they didn't even care about getting paid, bro. There was no money discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they came and they tried to get him, and he was like, oh, "You're gonna have to shoot us all. And you got bullets for everybody, and the ones that are left are gonna beat the ever living shit out of you."
Mm-hmm.
But that was kind of nuts too. But yeah, that they're not. And then when they asked the one guy that's in charge, I'm guessing he's the guy in charge of the ice right there, the one that's in charge of what's happening on the ground.
Yeah.
What's his name? Something with a B. Boris.
Boris, yeah.
They asked him if they'll take care of the people that are pretty much gonna die from this. I don't know. Like money isn't. I don't know if they're gonna give the money.
I think another thing that was kind of sort of impactful too is the conversation that guy was having at the end with the lady, and how he's just saying like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of sort of
having to
lying to people, hiring them on and killing them. Like all those lives that are, like all the death, it's basically on him. Not on him, but
that
in
would
the sense.
explain why he killed himself at the end.
Yeah, it's just like.
And then he also said in that conversation about, I don't even know if what we're doing is gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
He might be sending other people to die for nothing. And the ending is that, you think everybody that was being called there, is that for the dome?
Yeah, that's another odd thing that I'm not sure if they were evacuating still. It
That wasn't
seem like an evacuation, right?
It was all men.
It was all men.
And they didn't even grab the women that were on the street. There's women on the street, see? There was a woman walking over here too.
And you said they were specifically going after like soldiers or something? Or at least you thought that they were going after? Some of those people look young.
No, yeah, I thought at first, but then when they go inside, it's just a line. I don't know what the hell this says.
Old, there's young.
Yeah, but
these two, like he's young as heck.
Yeah. Have we seen him before? Have we seen any of the kids before? All right.
I don't think so. I mean, his face right there looks familiar, but I don't.
Is he in Dunkirk?
Oh, he might be.
I don't know, like the background, like what is this? but like they're giving them. So they were handed a paper.
Mm-hmm.
They have to give their paper. They're giving like passports or some shit, like IDs.
Yeah, that's what it
stamped.
seemed like they're being stamped.
I'm guessing these are either the other people that we need to be minors,
Okay.
or the people that are going to build the
Build
dome.
a dome, right?
That's all I because this is an evacuation because there's no women here or kids. That's all I could think of. But then the soldiers are here, and it's making it seem like, oh, you are going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to happen. Like, you can't say no. She's going to die.
Yeah, without
100%. And then she lied about being pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks. How did the woman know she was pregnant? Have they met before?
No, but when she walked by, she saw they zoomed in on her having his hand like touching her belly.
Oh, that's what it was. I didn't
like
catch
when
that.
like they almost like
Okay.
it wasn't like zoomed in, but she was like,
okay, I didn't know that.
yeah, like her shirt was like lifted up.
I mean, I know she told him that, but I didn't know how the woman did. But I guess that's when she figured that out. Yeah. Then the ending here with what they have to do to make sure that the body doesn't leak into the ground in any way. Ah, man, I bet if they open that, it's just mush in there. It's just like your body just became mush. It's hard to like. It's hard to give these scores because they feel like movies.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm like, oh, what's the rating that I give the movie so far? First 3 episodes together, a 9.
A 9. Yeah.
Like it's just, I don't see it being any better than this. And I could say it's a 10 because it probably is a 10 because if you're gonna tell this story, this is probably the most perfect way to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else you could do better, so it probably is a 10. But like it's every episode is gonna be that because it's one continuing 5-episode arc. Yeah, I mean, we'll see if there's anything that I'll skip through. We don't really have to break everything down. I mean, it's just mayhem for most of it. But yeah, at the beginning, I thought that there was going to be something that happens with you guys.
I thought so too.
But it didn't. They go through their thing, they build the tension, they make it out pretty good.
None of these 3 were the ones that we were talking to or anything.
Nah,
right?
the people she was talking to were the people that were in that room with the white in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
I think because they wanted to know the people that were in that room what happened. We never even saw the guys that were in the under the ground in the first episode that were spinning the wheel. Those guys went down there, and I'm guessing they died down there.
Yeah,
I like how the miner was like, "Oh, we dig up." When he mentioned we're going to Chernobyl, he's like, "We dig up dirt. We don't dig up bodies."
Yeah,
because that means that shit people know about what happened there. 9 days later, they know. Oh no, we ain't going to Chernobyl.
I like that miner though was like
hard ass.
Yeah, like he was just straight up like, and I don't know if that's how like they said that's how miners are, but he just wasn't taking
any of the bullshit.
Yeah.
It froze. The other thing that I thought was super interesting is that Boris doesn't come off as a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
No part of Boris seems like he's a bad person. He's just doing what he has to do.
This is episode 2. Yeah, why did it do that?
Reset it and it took. Yeah, the nurse, when she was saying people are going to know, yeah, this hospital sucks. First, they paid her to let her go up. She paid her.
Yeah, so there wasn't even supposed to be
nobody up there. Then when she's up there, they kept walking away. They just kept trusting her to do the right thing. Which is why the lady's like, oh, people are going to, man, they had spies on the hospital? That's nuts, bro. They had spies watching the hospital. This is why I don't really love HBO's thing. Amazon's better when it comes to like skipping and stuff. Yeah, but you saw like they kind of explain when she walks in at the first time, oh, it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
And cars, they're having a grand old time. A couple hours later, the fucking dude's screaming bloody murder. His skin is eating away at itself.
I like that the one guy broke it down to Boris too, though. And said
what's
that,
gonna happen about
initially? It's gonna be like nothing's too bad.
It'll seem like you're getting better, and all of a sudden, and then he asks about him, about what's gonna happen to them, and he's essentially pretty much saying cancer or the other thing he said. So 5 to 10 years, they're dead. Actually, in the beginning, this was when he kills himself. It's 2 years later, right?
Is it 2 years?
I
can't remember the day. Exact.
I'm pretty sure it was. I think it was 2 years later. I think it was 88, but I could be wrong. Let's see what else happened. there's a lot of conversations where, what do you say? We need all the something from the Soviet Union. What did he ask for here?
Oh yeah,
He asked for everything that the army has, and the guy gave it to them. So when I was watching the little mini documentary, like a 20-minute documentary on it, they talked about that Chernobyl crumbled the Soviet Union.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't recover from this.
Was it nitrogen? No.
It might have been something with an N.
Nitrogen
It was something
or
with an
something
N.
like that.
Something with an N.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah, they take all of it, and that's what they're using for the miners. They're like build that metal thing. Is the part was awesome. And yeah, it was really an episode about her and her husband. This sucks for her. So bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing, yeah, she's gonna die. Her baby's probably gonna die. So this is when the miners get here. I like him a lot. He was cool.
Oh yeah, I like him.
I like how he was a gives no shits kind of guy. He's just out there with a wing, just hanging out there. Like, I wouldn't give us any fans. It's too hot to wear shirts.
Mm-hmm.
It was 100. It's 122 degrees in there. Yeah, this is the thing that's melting, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Because they called it lava. Didn't they call it lava at one point? They said when the lava hits the core.
Like in a previous episode, right?
I thought they called it lava. That's how hot this is. It's like
Mm-hmm.
lava, like melting. Pretty positive what they said. I don't want.
This is when he's asking for the fans.
Yeah, they won't give him the fans. Yeah, this stuff is all kinds of. I'll skip over all this because I don't want to. This part goes on YouTube. I don't want to accidentally see Ween.
Exactly. Yeah.
So then they kidnap her because she was gonna ride on the hospital, and this is the part where you were saying that he's like, I don't want to do. Then after they get out, before he gets out, he pretty much the head of that KGB. He confronts him because he'll be the one that watches over her. It's not true, which is true. But what he's having her do now is more spy work, more go investigate what the fuck happened. 2 people said that they pushed the button. Nothing. Actually, I want to see what that conversation was like. I don't want. I can't skip to it. I don't want to actually see.
Accidental, right?
But I mean, the show's great. The show's like feels real, feels hardcore as hell, and the ending. I mean, we see the KGB here, which is kind of feeding into the cover up, right? And what was the last thing that happened? Oh yeah, the people that were getting taken to something. So, but that's the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for the full reaction. We're gonna get out of here, and we'll talk to you guys later.